How the Dragon Ball Z villains passed Yamcha around. First is the Cybermen fight we all know and love. But what if I told you it's a lot of details from that fight you don't know about? So before we even start the fight, there's some things you have to know. Yamcha trained for almost an entire year. He was confident like he got a haircut and some new shoes. Like he pulled up to school with it and he was ready to flex on his crush. He shows up and he's ready to fight. I mean, just look at his face. Yamcha even says, I want to show these guys we have enough of their playing around. He beat the Cybermen up and hits him with a Kamehameha wave. Now I guess you could say his confidence wasn't for nothing. We even see his girlfriend at this point, Bulma, cheering for him. The Cyberman is slumped on the ground. So Yamcha starts talking big and crazy again, saying, looks like they weren't all that strong. I'll take the last four by myself. Vegeta says, too bad I won't get the chance to see that. The Cyberman grabs and starts holding Yamcha. Now Yamcha's confidence is went from 100 to 0. The Cyberman won't let go. And the next second, all you hear is Yamcha screaming as the Cyberman blows himself along with Yamcha up. And the next second, Yamcha is slumped after all that talking. Why did they do Yamcha like this? The worst part is the fact that his girlfriend Bulma was watching all of that unfold. Now remember, this is a remote place, and it's Dragon Ball. You wouldn't even think there would be cameras. I see in the school bathroom, people be nosy, they want to record the fight. You lose the fight, everybody talking about it. No, this is Dragon Ball Z. The whole world probably just watched that unfold. If I was Bulma, I'd be birthing Vegeta's baby too. And that was how the Cybermen actually victimized Yamcha. The next time Yamcha got passed around is when Yamcha encountered Android 19, also known as Dr. Gero. Before we also get into this one, there's things you need to know. Yamcha's ex Bulma broke up with him for Vegeta. She even had a baby with him and she brought that baby to the meetup. Seeing that had to be tough for Yamcha. They were dating since the OG Dragon Ball days. But after that Cyberman incident, who can blame her? I wouldn't go into public saying my boyfriend's Yamcha either. I'd be embarrassed. Now the androids are wreaking havoc in the city, so Yamcha starts looking for them. Now, I don't think Yamcha was in a right state of mind, because he didn't think about what would happen if he found the androids. He did train for 3 years, so maybe he has some unfound confidence that we don't know about. But that's not true because when he finds them, he doesn't even realize it's them. He tells the androids that he's looking for, he's trying to hunt them down. The Bulma situation clearly had Yamcha smoking something. He notices they're the androids and he reacts so late by jumping back saying, guys, they're here. And the lowest tone ever. He gets grabbed and here's where the disrespect actually starts. Yamcha is like, he's draining me. And then Dr. Gero shuts him up by putting his hand through his heart. Yamcha still can't move or talk. And then that was the end of Yamcha. He trained for 3 years just to get bodied before he could even fight. But the disrespect doesn't end there, it gets even worse. Goku and the others arrive. Even though Goku himself arrives and he's angry, he's still holding on to the slump Yamcha. That is so disrespectful. He then proceeds to throw Yamcha down on the ground in an even more disrespectful way. If I'm Yamcha, I have to come from the other world to throw hands with him again after that. I couldn't let that disrespect just go unchecked. So Krillin takes the slump Yamcha away from battle. Do you see how at this point they're using Yamcha to introduce villain's power? He was never the same after the Cyberman and Bulma incident. The last disrespectful scene is when Yamcha encountered Buu. Yamcha ran and go off screen, he's not even worth showing at this point. But the disrespect doesn't end there, because Kid Buu pulls up to the other world. At this point, Yamcha is hiding and all he can think is he doesn't want to be chocolate again. And that's really it for the video. Yamcha doesn't have really much more to go over. But trust me, my next ideas will be longer as there's much more to go over. My goal is 10 likes on this video and 1k subs in general. And with that being said, Anime is out.